computer away from the.
Oh, we started? Is it started?
So
Hi guys, this is episode 65 with the Edge Network podcast.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, it is.
Episode 65?
65.
Yes, sir.
That's really close to episode 69.
Yeah, we just passed.
We're real close to
Oh,
episode
that's what
69.
you're doing. We're getting really close to the 69.
I know when we're close to episode 420 too.
Couple years.
420, oh my god, that was so good.
Yep.
Yep.
So,
All right. This is Eric.
yeah.
Is this
Hi,
it?
Eric.
I'm Spencer.
I'm Sean.
It is the kid. It's the boy.
It's JD.
JD.
This is JD now.
I'm now the new JD.
JD took a nap.
That's
Yeah.
racist.
Yep.
Is JD here?
Nope. JD took a nap.
I'm Rose.
So this episode we have a couple different topics. We want to talk a little bit about the Nintendo Switch, some VR stuff, and we also want to get into some loves and hates on some video games here.
Show.
First off, Rosie, what have you been playing?
I've been playing?
What have you been playing? Yeah.
Me.
Stop stalling. Tell us what you've been
Me.
playing. What is this
Me.
bullshit? Yeah, you.
I've been playing Super Smash Bros. 4. Sean.
I can't play that anymore. I can't.
I've been playing Super Smash Bros. 4.
Who are you playing as? Who are you maining?
Shulk.
Shulk.
I'm switching.
Shulk's dope.
Yeah.
His aerials were good.
Yeah, Shulk, and I go to Bowser when I want to win.
Dude, Bowser's very good.
Yeah, they changed some things.
I was winning a lot with Bowser.
Yeah, he's big, he's strong,
Yeah.
and he's ready to get it on. That's the motto.
Is that your motto as well?
Yeah, that's big, strong, and ready to get it on. Pillars of Eternity, but
Okay. I gotta play that at some point.
The new one's coming out soon.
this is another one.
It's not called Pillars. It's called something else.
Oh,
There's a new Pillars by the same people.
Chillers
Really?
of Eternity?
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. It's like one word.
Drillers of Eternity?
Drillers of Eternity. Yeah, that's the one. They're
Oh my God,
They're making
I-
fun of the last one.
I feel so foolish now. I don't know this.
Drillers of Eternity.
It's called like Legacy or something in that
Tyranny?
Tyranny. That's what's called.
Tyranny of Eternity?
Tyranny. Sorry.
Nope, just Tyranny.
Tyranny of
Yep.
Legacy of Eternity?
Tyranny. Oh,
Yep.
my God.
But is that all you've been playing? So we can not stick on you for a while
Yeah,
while you're
what-
looking at something
No,
on your
just
phone?
hey.
What
No,
is
no,
this
no, no,
shit?
no, no.
This is amateur hour?
No,
I got your
no,
fucking
no,
phone
no,
now.
no.
Hey,
No, no,
everybody,
no.
Roosevelt's code in.
Stop! Don't do it.
There's so
That's
much
Black
pressure
Ops
on
3.
you.
Black Ops
3?
Yeah, I'm always playing Blob City.
Damn, man.
Did you ever
just let me
finish
know.
Phoenix Wright?
No.
Why don't you ever tell me this shit when you're playing competitive shooters that I own?
Oh, I was playing on Xbox One.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I have
You're
a
too-
home system.
You're too busy doing bike races and making cowboy buckles.
Yeah.
That's not what I That's not at all what I do.
Typical Sean Malarkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's none of what I
Make
do.
them belt
So,
buckles, homie.
what have you been doing, Sean?
Yeah. What games have you been playing?
Mainly jacking it.
Jack and Daxter?
Yeah.
Nah, mainly jerking off.
That's
Jerk
quite the
and
game.
Daxter.
Jerkin Daxter. Old Jerkin Daxter.
Good old Jerk and
I
Daxter.
played some SSB4. I was maining Game & Watch and Bowser and some Charizard still, but I played a guy that beat my ass so thoroughly that I punched my Wii remote and broke it and threw it in the corner of my room, removed the Smash Brothers disc, threw it across the room, unplugged my Wii U completely. So I will never play SSB4 again.
So
Fuck you, guy.
I've
You beat
gotta,
me.
I've gotta ask, man. When we play and I beat you and you beat me, we have a pretty good relationship.
Well,
Like,
you're amicable.
Yeah, you're my buddy.
but
That guy's not my buddy. I hope that guy fucking dies tonight.
But why
Hope
do you
you're
get
watching
so
me
mad?
fucking die.
Why did you
Hope
get
you and
so
your whole
mad?
family dies.
Why did you get so damn mad?
I don't know,
Is what
man.
I'm
I don't know. I can't handle the bullshit sometimes. I
A lot
can't
of bullshit
fucking
in
take it.
you.
I'm like, I can't take getting too stocked, I guess, is my thing.
Oh.
And I got too stocked like 4 times in a row, and I was just like,
There are fools on there that's their whole life. That they play that just as much as you play Xenoverse. So
yeah.
they-
Which is like never.
you play that never now?
I played it like a year ago,
That's,
whenever it
you
came
know what I'm
out.
saying though, dude. They play that game like every day religiously. And used to play that game a lot, every time.
Yeah.
But they're still
Yeah.
on there.
So, and
And honing on the crap.
I'm gonna find them and invite them to an N64
Sorry.
Smash Bros. fight.
Spencer, what have you been playing?
I beat Dragon Quest 7 this week, or 2 days ago.
The speed run of 82 hours, folks.
Yes.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, is that what you were talking about? 82 hours?
Yeah.
That's how long it took you? terrible.
No side quests.
You're awful.
No, it's a long.
You're an awful.
He beat the record. He's got
player.
the record of speed running that game because the average is supposed to be 127 hours.
Are you serious?
Yes.
The average is really 127 hours?
No, it's 100.
I thought it was 100.
That's
Okay, my bad.
127 to get everything.
Dude,
Oh,
what are
dude.
speedrunners coming at? Like, are they 60, something like that?
I haven't seen speedrun yet.
I haven't seen a single speedrun for that game.
No, the average right now that I saw on how long to beat is 100 hours. I beat it in 82.
That could be a legit speedrun.
It is. That game is intensely long. I would argue probably too long.
Why is it so long?
It's just a lot of content. It takes forever to beat that game. And there's a lot of there is a fair amount of grinding, especially at the final boss. That took me probably 10 hours of grinding
Dude,
to beat.
that doesn't sound fun.
But I also wanted to pick the right classes, and the classes unlock sequentially.
Mm.
So you can't go to like the cool classes until you've beaten some of the smaller classes first. So that was a thing. But I'm glad I did it. I love the game, love it. But I would argue it's probably too long. I played Dragon Quest Builders. Streamed that. Technically, I streamed that last Saturday, but it was after the podcast. And I got like 18 people watching me play that game.
Do you like that game? Because I will get in it with you. If
It's
you're
not
gonna play
multiplayer.
What do you mean?
It's not multiplayer.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I don't think it's multiplayer.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
God, every time someone makes a Minecraft clone, it's always 2 steps backwards and 1 step forward.
Well, to me, it's many steps forward because it's Dragon Quest. I don't like Minecraft. I'm not sure how I'm going to like the building aspects of it, which is probably the main thing of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
But-
So,
Real
Did you?
thing?
So you saw
You like
the
this-
building I made in that game, right?
Yeah.
And then you saw what you actually started with. That town that you started in, that's what I built off of. You know how many hours I put into building like that 12-tier master castle with all the hidden exits and stuff?
Yeah, no, I didn't do any of that. I just did the requirement and then walked out. But it took me about 2 hours to beat the first level. So I did that. I'm going to try to play more. But so many people wanted to watch me play that game. It's ridiculous.
That's dope, dude.
yeah,
I didn't
play
realize
more.
that. So yeah, I'll be playing more of that for sure.
Do you like it? Because the only thing you say you like about it is the skin.
Yeah, I like that it's Dragon Quest.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm a Dragon Quest freak.
This one, right?
Oh, seriously? Is that the PlayStation version, though? No, that's the current one.
That's the current one.
I guess
no
everyone's beating it in
multiplayer.
71 hours.
Oh, wow, so you were actually slower.
Before, when I first brought it out, it was 100 hours. We looked at it,
um,
remember?
It's only
You're a real liar.
14 people have beaten the game on here, though.
Okay. Well, either way. Okay,
Everyone's
so I'm
good
slow
enough.
then. But anyway, so yeah, Dragon Quest Builders it's good, but I'm not sure if it's totally for me. League of Legends played a little bit of that, and that's about it.
Yeah, I was playing with you, and then I stopped playing with you.
Yeah. You get too
Oh yeah, I
distracted
played
on
League of
there.
Legends too.
Eric, what are you playing?
A lot of VR,
What?
like
What kind of VR?
PlayStation VR.
No way.
Yeah.
That's actually out.
Yeah,
What?
I've been lost in that
We
world.
did a video about it being out.
What? I watched all those videos. And I was just like, this must be like a pre-release copy. There's no way it's out.
No, it's out.
Holy
It is out.
Tell.
Yeah.
It's I have been playing. I think it's called Haven Bloodhaven. No, something Haven. It's a zombie shooting game where you stand in the middle of a circle and zombies come at you from all directions. You take them out, and it's a really short game, but it's a lot of fun. And then I've been playing Batman VR, which, if you're getting the PlayStation VR, I highly recommend picking up this game. It is so cool. It picks up from the Arkham Asylum storyline for Batman, and it plays off of that.
Good. Yeah.
Can I fly?
You do use your grappling hook to get from scene to scene.
Yeah, scene to scene.
Mhm.
That's how it should work, because
Yep.
that's how it works in the comics and the fucking animated series.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like you can do like a little bit of exploration on your own, but you're still using a grappling hook to get from spot to spot. I beat the game in 2.5 hours, and that was me like exploring a shit ton of it.
Super short.
It is a super short game. My friend beat it in like an hour and a half or something like that. But once you've beaten the game, you then unlock Riddler puzzles
Cool.
that you get to like explore all the game again. and try and find those and solve his riddles and stuff. So now that that's there, I'll probably end up putting more time into the game because there was a lot of things in the place. I'm like, well, why do I even need to go over here? There's no story. There's nothing here.
Yeah.
Now it's like, well, I bet you if I went back there with the Riddler challenges, there'd be something there. I played the demo disc for the PlayStation VR. We actually skipped the PlayStation Worlds thing that actually comes with the VR, but I was told that that was a huge mistake. That there are actually 5 really good games on there, such as London Heist being on there, where you're robbing a bank in there and you are driving away in a car and you're leaning out the car and you're shooting at people and stuff. So you feel like the road's going out underneath you and all that. I was like, damn it.
Do you have the little wacky
PlayStation Move?
discs?
Yeah. So the PlayStation Move controllers, they actually work really well with this. The
Yeah.
only time it does not is when you turn your back to the PlayStation camera and you're trying to do something behind you. So when you really get into a game, especially that zombie one that I mentioned before, it's full 360. So there's parts where I turn to go shoot a zombie, and I have to lean my body out of the way so that it tracks the guns so that I can shoot.
Oh.
So it's a little cumbersome, a little annoying, but for it being a couple $100 cheaper than the next option, I can live with it. Because I've actually heard, I was watching some YouTube videos about guys who are mounting up their sensors really high up in the room and having it angled down so that even when it's your back is to it, it's still looking over your head, so it still tracks them. So as long as you don't have them up in your chest, it's going to get them.
That's how I shoot
And it's fine
guns.
because this is like
Shoot them right out of my nipples.
Yeah.
Other than that, I've been playing some Omega Ruby, Pokemon Omega
Are you
Ruby.
getting ready?
Yeah, I played the demo for.
You know, I
Moon.
played one of those. It might have been the Sapphire one or whatever.
Mhm.
And I was like, this. I wanted to like it, but that was the generation where I.
That's where I
didn't-
checked out.
Yeah, I checked out at that generation because
That's why I wanted to play this one.
like let's see.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
'Cause-
When did you check out Pokemon?
Oh, the moment they removed tracking?
No, not
No,
Pokemon
no.
Go.
Just Pokemon.
Pokemon in general?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
stop
Yellow, Silver,
Everyone has a stopping
Gold.
period and then they come back
Ruby.
at some point.
I never came back. I never looked back.
After
Burned that bridge down to the ground. I think I stopped playing on Silver. I think I played all of Silver, and maybe Gold as well.
what was after Heart? Was it the?
It was Ruby and Sapphire.
Yeah,
Oh,
I never
when they
played
went
those.
straight to Game Boy Advance, it
yeah.
wasn't. I don't know. I didn't like it that much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
picked it up, I played it, and then I remember getting like 7 or 8 of the gyms, and I just stopped. I was like, I don't care. What are these beauty pageant things?
Yeah,
Fuck this. Like,
And Pearl was like, I tried to get into that one. That was
No,
just-
that was probably the worst one.
that one was super boring. Black and White was surprisingly decent,
It had a good angle.
and X and Y, he likes it.
X and
like
Y
it a
I
lot.
loved. Yeah.
I have some issues.
There's a lot of issues with that game. They give you way too many Pokemon. Too many.
That was
really
one of my
good-
favorite parts.
I hated that.
Having the variety.
No, I mean, no. I mean, they give you super. Well, so I play that game very not strangely, like Michael did.
Strangely.
Like I just get 5 Pokemon, have an HM slave, and that's it. So, and I look at stats. I know what you're best at. I'm gonna meta the shit out of that part. But when you give me like Lucario, one of the best starters in the first one, like Squirtle, Fennekin, like obviously you keep the legendary. This is like they give you so many Pokemon. So I was like, I don't need to like catch anyone. They're giving me the ones I'm gonna play with.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you're just looking to fight, then yeah, you can get through the game and beat the story mode. But for me, like I really tried to collect all of them in
Yeah.
Pokemon X.
Maybe that's how I got to go into this new one. Maybe that should be my psychology.
Oh, you can
Catch
catch
them?
them all?
Yeah.
Do you mean you need to catch them all?
You mean the slow
You
motion?
gotta catch them all.
I mean, I gotta.
Got to be the best, like no one ever was. Oh,
They don't know what
Do you think that catching them is your real test?
you do.
Well, to train them,
training them. I
training
guess
them was
is
my
the
cause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but honestly, as far as playing those games, I don't really. The story mode, it's the same thing every time. It's some Team Rocket, some bad groups doing something bad. You stop them. Oh, the final boss of the bad team is some super trainer at some gym or something that you need to beat.
And his name is Giovanni.
His name's Giovanni,
It's
and
Italian.
then you have the Elite Four.
Yeah,
And it's
the-
just
You have that rival who's been with you the entire time, constantly getting his ass kicked by you.
Yeah, like for me, it's like I constantly will change up my Pokemon. Like, oh, got him to his final evolution. Time to switch Pokemon,
Nah.
and then I switch off to the next one and then keep going.
No. Here's all you need.
Yeah.
Alakazam.
Alakazam.
Not anymore.
Oh, is he weak now?
Yeah.
Well, the problem with Gen 1, they screwed up the stats. So Psychic Pokemon were really strong.
Yeah.
They fixed that hardcore.
Yeah.
They nerfed that. They nerfed
Silver.
dragons by having fairies now.
Yeah.
Literally
Fairy and Ice are both weaknesses for him.
Really? I didn't know the ice thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's normal.
Does that make sense? Because dragons use a lot of fire. Like, do dragons still have or can learn fire techniques?
I think so.
Yes. There's a Pokemon.
I think they can even learn
Can
ice
Gyarados learn
attacks.
Fire blast.
There's a lot of dragon types now, like Dragon Brown, Dragon Dark, Dragon.
Yeah, they're all like combos now. They're not even. it's
That's the
parts.
weird part for me. Is so there's all the different Pokemon have multiple types, so then they have multiple weaknesses,
Right.
and then they have multiple strengths, and then there's certain weaknesses like grass has a quadruple weakness to
Yeah.
fire.
No. No, it's just double. But with if they're grass ice, then they have a quadruple weakness. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there's a grass ice Pokemon?
Because like double.
I don't know.
Yeah,
well,
ice
no,
grass.
because I was looking at something the other day, and it's like you have a 2 times weakness towards like this type, but then you have like a 3 or 4 times weakness against this type. But they were just talking single types when I was
Really?
watching. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I don't know. I don't keep up with the Pokemon.
There's actually a huge competitive Pokemon fighting scene
So
for
I
like
don't-
singles, doubles, and triples.
Mhm.
I was like, what the hell?
So Mysterious Stranger, if everyone here knows who I'm talking about, he's caught in all like 860 or so Pokemon. He's down to like only 6 Pokemon in the game series just in general catching. He is about that life.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll ever get to that point because they'll probably come out with the next game before I get to that point. But
Yeah, he's super excited. He's like, I'm getting Pokemon Sun and Moon.
oh,
I'm
he's
like-
getting both.
Yeah, I was like, so you're getting Pokemon Sun and Moon? He's like, no. I'm getting Pokemon Sun and Moon. I'm like, okay.
I did actually play the demo for it, and I will say that it's evolved the skills a little bit in the game. You no longer have HM slaves.
Oh,
They took HMs out of the game.
wait. Oh,
Good.
in this new one?
Good.
Yeah, in the new one. So now you
XY
have
had slaves.
yeah. So the Sun and Moon does
No
not.
more slavery.
So
Abe Lincoln came in and took out the HM slaves.
so in the new one they do not. So basically they show you that by giving you a Tauros, and he knows like Rock Smash or something. So you mount on top of Tauros, and instead of riding a bike, you ride Tauros around, and you can
fly
smash
on
the rocks.
Charizard.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so you actually get to use abilities to do things, like use your Pokemon to do things instead of, hey, you have to learn this move so that you can, out of your 4
Oh,
moveset,
so it's like his natural
Dope.
ability.
it's a natural ability, yeah.
Ah, that's cool.
So I'm kind of curious of like, do I have to use Tauros or if like I get a ride on or something, or
Yeah, that's what I'm
if
saying.
I get
Now-
like,
Now I'm gonna have weird HM slaves because it's like, okay, so I
Like
taught.
you're in this party because
Yeah.
well, they don't even have to
What?
be in your party though. That's the thing.
Oh, did you just be in the Pokédex?
Yeah,
Or-
just in your Pokedex, like you have
Okay.
them, and you basically just call them and go. Because like
Okay.
the game gives you the Tauros thing, and I was like, oh sweet, I get to use Tauros in battle now, and I'm like, I don't have them. I just had Greninja.
Right. That's a good choice too.
So the demo itself, though, graphically, it does actually look like a lot of fun. It seems like they've improved a lot of things. They actually show you the weaknesses on there now.
Yeah.
For how complicated all the weaknesses have gotten. If you go and hover over the move, it'll say super effective or not very effective.
Oh, I don't like that.
It'll tell you which moves
I
are
like
what.
that. That's
Because
kinda
it's
how you-
gotten way too complicated
That's
now
what
to
the
have it
whole point-
memorized.
That's kind of how you play Persona, though. So
That's what
I'm
I'm
into that.
Oh no. I kind of like the whole.
I hope you have to find out first.
Yeah, there we go.
No.
I don't want to just no.
You do not have to find
I
out
don't be
first.
like, okay, just protect.
Because I like that with Personas when I would learn I would fight things and I'd have to try it out first,
That's what I'm saying.
and then it goes like, okay, by the way, that was a weakness. And
See,
now
that,
going
well,
forward,
yeah, see, that works perfectly, but not being like, okay, well, your grass and fire, oh, just will do like double damage. It's like, oh, really? Oh, let me just use that then. I actually
Yeah.
like the whole like thinking about like, okay, you're flying. rocks probably can hit you in the face,
Right,
right?
because that makes the first
Yeah.
encounters and things a lot more exciting. Because
Yeah.
you're like, I don't know if this is gonna do a lot. Let's try it out.
Yeah, but if it's like, yeah, this rock will hit that bird right in the face. Pidgeot's going down.
Yeah,
That would be kind of
the
weird.
exciting the part that I love about it is that I change Pokemon constantly.
Oh, I don't.
I change like I think last night I played for 40 minutes and 4 of my Pokemon were switched out. Just because I was like, oh, caught this one. This one looks cool. What does this evolve to? And I started playing with that one. I'm like, oh, got him to evolve.
Yeah.
Moving on. Nah, I don't like this guy. Moving on. Switch guy out.
Well, speaking of Nintendo, because that's kind of
Yeah, that's the subject we're on right now.
Nintendo-y.
Hey,
Yeah.
when's the Pokemon VR game gonna get me?
Never, but there is a 3D version of Pokemon Gold.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's a literal adaptation of Pokemon Gold in 3D. It's really confusing.
Was it on the internet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, Nintendo made a big announcement this week.
What are we talking about?
The Nintendo Switch.
Why are you trying to switch this up on us?
Nintendo Switch, that's like an HP Switch. Like you just put it next to your desk and it just takes one port and makes it like 4 more ports, like duplicates those ports on layer 2. Is that right?
Yes.
What did you say?
I said it duplicates the ports on layer 2.
Actually, no. Actually, what it is, it's their next big console.
Yeah.
What?
So we don't have a price point yet. We know that it's running on the NVIDIA Tegra mobile processor. So graphically, it's not going to be the greatest thing ever.
Dog shit.
Yeah. But they're as they've always done. They've done a great job with their graphics on their consoles, the way that they scale their art style.
What?
They in their trailer they showed off Skyrim being played on the Nintendo Switch.
Wow.
Didn't they also show off Dark Souls?
I don't think it was Dark Souls.
Skyrim only took them 5 years.
It might have been like Dragon Age Inquisition or something like that. They all kind of seem the same to
But
me.
here's the thing about that. It's not even the fact that it's playing Skyrim. It's the fact that you finally getting a third-party company to help them out and actually put games in there.
There is actually a large list of third-party developers.
Which is not one of the concerns for me, but people were like, "There's no games on Nintendo, the Wii U,
I mean, you buy it so you can play
Nintendo games." That's what I'm
Right,
saying.
exactly. Like this.
But
I
people,
don't buy it so I can play Skyrim.
Why the fuck would I want to play Skyrim on my Nintendo?
Yeah.
what do you play your
Sucks
Skyrim?
dicks. I don't play it because it sucks.
So some of the supporters, a sampling of Nintendo Switch partners, 505 Games, Activision, don't know what that logo is.
Jesus.
Atlas, Bandai Namco, Bethesda, Capcom,
Atlas is a good one.
Codemasters,
And Bandai Namco was already on Nintendo, weren't they?
yeah, EA, From Software, Frozen Byte,
Oh,
Gear,
from my baby.
Gung Ho.
My baby's on there.
Oh, cool. Gung Ho. What are they gonna do with this?
yeah,
My
Gung
From
Ho.
Daddy's on there.
what is?
From Software.
Yeah, From Software makes the Dark Souls series.
Gotcha. Maximum Games, Konami, Sega, Square Enix,
Actually, level
Tokyo
5.
RPG Factory,
That was
Oh.
THQ
It's actually
Nordic,
quite a bit.
Okay.
Telltale Games,
What?
Warner Brothers, Ubisoft, TT Games.
So they're getting. So the general thing is they're getting all third parties on there.
Yeah, these are all the people that are currently supporting
The Switch.
the
Supposedly.
Switch.
We'll see what
Supposedly
happens.
they're making a game for it. Hopefully they don't back out.
Yeah, hopefully they don't back out, and hopefully it's not like some kind of like indie games that they make for it. They actually make the legit
Oh.
I don't want them
Titles.
to make their normal games for it either.
level 5.
Why can't they just elevate the price point a tiny bit and give us like a real fucking graphics card?
Because, well, the
because
reason
of
that they're not going to
the
do that is it's basically a tablet that you're carrying around.
yeah. So have you seen it?
No.
Okay.
So it is this.
So,
So
what it is...
it's
Yeah, go ahead.
So there's the 2 handles on either side you can slide off and use freely. Then you have the tablet kickstand, you prop it up. Then when you actually want to put it into your computer or into your TV, you dock it into a little station and then it projects to your TV.
Extremely dope.
Yeah.
So it's a really cool, fantastic thing to where it's like, oh, got a shit, slide it off, go take a sit on the toilet, and you continue your game.
It's exactly what I wanted out of the
Wii
Wii U.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
here's the thing. Two big concerns.
I'm gonna
for me right
smash
off
the shit
bat.
out of that.
Yeah, you will. 2 big concerns for me. A, battery life. Because
Yep, that's
Yes.
the
for
Wii,
sure.
the Wii U controller, the tablet
Gamepad.
dies so quick to me.
What are you talking? 2 hours, 3 hours, 4?
Maybe.
Probably 4.
Dude,
4
mine
hours?
lasts longer than that.
Mine
Four?
doesn't.
4 hours?
Mine doesn't last 4 hours. Mine lasts 3
Mine
hours.
lasts about 4 hours. It can last a little bit longer, I think.
Mine lasts a little.
Mine lasts 0 hours now.
Now it does.
Great job, Nintendo.
Not to mention, I'm not sure if you guys.
You
have
didn't
the
make it
50
Sean
cents.
proof.
Not wall tested.
Why didn't you allow me to punch this console?
That's the biggest complaint. 0 out of 10. Wii U.
Yeah.
Another concern of mine is that there was a lot of interference that would go on between the connection, like the range of the Wii U.
Yeah, mine too.
So like I could be like right from, oh sorry, people at home, from here to like 10 feet out, and it would be like go closer to the TV.
I wouldn't have that problem.
For what?
I would have the problem when they go to a different room.
For your
So,
gamepad?
Yeah.
For the gamepad.
Yeah.
Okay, well, all the processing and everything is in your hands. The console itself
Yeah.
is in your
Yeah,
hands.
this is,
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's a tablet that you're. The big. That's why it's a, that's why it's a tablet graphics card, because it is a tablet.
Okay.
I see.
Okay.
I mean, as long as it's strong enough, I guess. Whatever,
Mhm.
but like,
I mean, they were playing Splatoon on it. They were playing
I don't want any more
Mario
like
Kart.
Xenoverse, or not Xenoverse, sorry. What's it called?
Xenoblade?
Xenosaga? Xenoblade?
Xenoblade,
No more of that shit, please.
Xenoblade Chronicles.
The new Zelda on it looks fantastic.
Really?
Oh my god! I
Yeah,
want that game.
I'm not a huge fan of Zelda. I've played Twilight Princess and a little bit of the other ones. Never really got into the whole series.
I'm a Zelda nut.
I want to buy this console to play the new Zelda.
Yeah.
The new Zelda has stats.
No shit.
Yeah, all the items you get. It's an open world Zelda game, and all the items you get have stats.
Looks like it had crafting too,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
which kind of sold me. Anything with crafting, like I'm just a piece of shit. I just gotta buy it.
But what I thought was funny about the reveal was how many they were like no kids.
No,
In
yeah,
the
it was
app.
all adults.
It's all adult.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, that's what they should be marketing to.
I
Yeah.
disagree.
They don't. The kids that played like Majora's Mask and OOT,
We're
like
me.
they're 30 now.
Yeah, but I feel like we already the ones that they're gonna get the adults. I feel like we're already gonna get it.
Yeah.
I think they need to keep that kid thing.
That's why they got Splatoon. They still market to
I-
kids.
I don't know,
because
'cause-
the kids just weren't there.
To the kids.
I think
the
the
adults market to the kids.
Yeah, maybe the kids will see the adults playing it and they'll like it.
Right.
That way. Maybe
Well,
that's
the 30-year-olds are having kids now that are the age where they would want to buy Zelda. So, like, if I had a son, I'd be like, "You're playing Zelda. This is what you're doing for the next month. Like, fuck homework. Give me this shit. I'll do it for you."
Yeah.
You ain't
Uh,
gonna learn anything in school.
so,
Oh, you idiot.
Spencer, you're talking about the fact that they're not really advertising towards kids, and that the adults will actually already just purchase the thing. But for me, I think that they were advertising towards different kinds of adults. They were talking about the active person, the one that's on the go a lot.
Yeah.
They were showing the people like, oh, hey, my friends are over there on the rooftop having a party. I want to go over there and play with them, so I'm bringing this to them so that we can all sit and play. My friends are all at the park playing basketball. I want to go hang out with them. I'm going to bring my thing here, and we're going to play NBA on my Nintendo.
Outside while the other people are playing actual basketball.
The guy, the dude,
outside to a court to play. Sorry.
the dude traveling. They go to he gets on the airplane. He doesn't have to have an internet connection. He gets on an airplane. He sets it down. He's playing Nintendo.
Yeah.
You can't do that with any other console. You can't bring a PS4 and set it down and play it while you're on a flight, or driving, or doing anything. Like
Take that challenge.
you have to.
They should have had somebody driving.
Yeah. So like him. Yeah. But I think they were advertising towards more of the on the go adult rather than the actual gamer adult.
Yeah, that could be it.
Now the games itself are what they're going to be advertising towards the gamer adult, but they're trying to, again, how they made the Wii U accessible to everybody. They're trying to show that the Nintendo Switch is accessible, not just to everybody, but to anywhere. Like you can use it at any time. There's no wrong place to be a gamer, basically.
Mr. Microsoft, you were right. You would get your ass kicked if you brought it to the hood while they play real basketball.
No, they probably just
No.
steal it from you.
Yeah.
If anything, if it's like the hood and not just a,
Like a
stereotype.
project or something?
Yeah, the projects. Take it to the project.
South Phoenix or some shit? They'd just be like, "Hey, give me that shit." He'd be like, "All right, I don't have a gun, so here you go.
Yep.
Yeah. You win,
Yeah.
sir. You win my
Let me
internet.
check. Wait, I don't have a knife or a gun. Here you go."
Yeah.
you got the next now switching hands.
You could play it. You just had to have one hand on your gun. out and wave it around.
So
This is not a Wii remote.
I'm playing them crazy.
the only other thing I wanted to mention.
Crazy about this Zelda game.
The only other thing I wanted to mention about the Switch was
Shooting.
we saw them using playing a lot of Splatoon, and they made like a note to show how competitive Splatoon was,
Yeah.
like as a competitive game.
That is very true.
I do hope that when you dock it, it has an Ethernet port, like built in.
Yes.
Oh my god,
So
can you
on
imagine
the
it
actual
not?
unit.
Well, they don't on that, and there's Splatoon, and it
But don't they have the USB?
you have to buy an adapter.
the USB adapter. Yeah.
I don't want that.
So you're talking about the Switch mount where you set it down.
Yeah.
That thing needs to have.
That has to have a nick.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
so stupid. I fucking swear. I think I might not buy it if it doesn't have a nick. I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
Because if you're gonna have a competitive device, a competitive game like Splatoon, which could be competitive,
Mhm.
it is a fun game and it's good multiplayer. Then you need to have an Ethernet. You can't be playing that on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Sure.
Look at the Smash. I mean, everyone has to buy the USB for
Yeah.
Smash.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's horrible. Why would you?
I
Why would
love-
you subjugate anyone to playing someone without that freaking port?
I love how like all the like wrecked like mechanisms in this game.
Yeah, it's like after a big. It's kind of like a cataclysm. Kind of.
Yeah.
So something I want to talk about here is the hardware. Not really the hardware because we don't really know too much about the processing. We don't know price point at this point. We don't know a game lineup really. We know a handful of games that were
We assume this will come out at launch.
the Zelda is what we're talking about. We'll presume that that's actually coming out with launch. The will be a Mario they showed off. One of my concerns is I'm hoping that I would really love for them to do something where your Nintendo or Nintendo Wii U, your Nintendo Wii or Wii U purchases or 3DS purchases, which brings me to another thing I want to talk about right after this. I hope that they have the ability to merge the account so that I can try and download some of the games that I've already pre-purchased and play them on here. Now, one of the really interesting parts about this Nintendo Switch console, it does not use discs, it uses cartridge.
Mm-hmm.
They are using 3DS size cartridges for their games.
Mm-hmm.
So that I know that they just recently had a what is that called, copyright out for cartridges, expanding them and creating a larger storage space on them so that they can access more stuff. And then if you think about like SSDs, solid state drives for your computer and stuff, and how small micro SD cards have gotten, you can really pack in a lot of data and make it very accessible very quickly with your SSDs. So having these cartridges with this stuff, it doesn't really seem like a step back or anything to me. It doesn't seem like they're doing anything
Flash memory
wrong.
changed a lot.
Yeah,
A lot. So
definitely.
it used to be a big thing to have cartridges, but now it's actually back to being affordable again.
Yeah. So the access, the ability, the fact that they're doing cartridges, it makes me a little. It makes me happy because it's going to be a lot more travel safe. Like if I want to bring my pile of games over, I have just a little booklet I have of all these little tiny SD cards, basically, or these 3DS games, which are about the size of a 50-cent piece or smaller. The one thing that I will have to say about the Nintendo Switch is I think they're doing it right. I don't have anything bad to say about what they're doing other than their specs on this thing. But then I bring it back and say, well, as long as you make it $250, like you did for the Wii U.
Well, it won't be.
Yeah, probably 350
I'm thinking 350 to 400
at launch.
I will have a little bit of a hard time swallowing the fact that they want me to pay $400 for this without a library of games to choose from.
I'm
Like
sure they'll have launch
on
titles.
launch.
Undoubtedly, they're really gonna have.
And they're gonna have the eShop. I guess one concern I would have is the backwards compatibility issue.
Backwards compatibility, yeah. And if you're telling me that I get to play the eShop, then why don't I just keep my Wii U?
Yeah, right.
Because the Wii U isn't as portable.
Yeah. Well, then I have my 3DS.
I'd really like them.
This actually did stop me from buying a 3DS XL.
Really?
Yeah, because I was actually thinking about it with the Sun and Moon coming out. I was like, well, I don't really like this 2DS anymore. I need to grow up a little bit and get a big boy
Get a big boy child's handheld.
Yeah, get a big boy child's handheld Game Boy. Then I was like, but if this new console's $300, I just spent $250 on this 3DS XL. Will it be able to play a 3DS game since it has the same cartridge size?
The only problem is it's got 3DS is a dual screen situation.
But that screen is big enough to. You've seen. I have an emulator on my phone that allows me to play 3DS and 2DS games.
You're assuming
with
that
DS
you're
games.
assuming that they're going
Not to mention, it can probably make it where the screen, just like on the Wii U, have this one screen on the tablet.
But that's one form of the console.
This is-
That's assuming you have
So-
to play it in a non-mobile environment.
I would love for like them to start releasing
Okay.
3DS games.
Some people want to play their
Yeah.
handhelds on
Me
TV.
too.
because I don't want to buy.
So why?
I don't
Down
either.
play
I love being able to play on my
the big
console.
screen?
I'd buy this if
Huh?
they started releasing DS games for it.
Mm-hmm.
Are we still streaming?
Yes.
We don't even have the Ethernet cable plugged in.
That's
No.
Whose idea was
good.
that?
Yeah, it'll get cut out.
Oh, it did.
And I just realized on this day,
Why? How were we streaming before without the cable plug in?
Wi-Fi.
I didn't think about it.
But you got that 2-cent Wi-Fi, so you know, power.
But yeah, if they can do 2DS, 3DS games, because I've seen it done well enough to where the 7-inch screen, they just do one picture and then the other one below it. They just size it up right.
I don't think it will.
I don't think they will, but there's no reason they shouldn't be able to.
You know, makes sense. No matter what, I just want to get my hands on it.
Wait for the camera.
We back up?
This is the Itch Network.
Hi,
Thank you. Thanks for holding in there.
Hey,
It's the Mario.
folks at home.
That's the Mario, bro.
That's a Mario.
You got the Mario on your screen
What's
on
going
your
on?
computer.
Me mad. It's gonna be too wet.
It's gonna give you goosebumps.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's me.
And impregnate you, Roosevelt.
Yeah.
Because I don't wear condoms.
Please, Sean, don't impregnate me.
You're gonna have my baby, Roosevelt, just like Arnold Schwarzenegger did.
Yeah. Ugh. Stop. Why do you bring up these movies?
Oh shit.
Oh, so
Oh fuck. Like the...
So in this movie, Arnold Schwarzenegger, badass action star, we're gonna have you
yeah.
get impregnated.
Him and Danny DeVito are back together again.
What a stupid movie.
What was that movie even called again? I don't even
I
remember.
thought it was Junior.
No, Junior was the one where he's Junior, like he plays Danny DeVito's younger brother,
Oh.
long lost brother, and Danny DeVito's kind of a shyster, and Schwarzenegger's sort of
It's
this
technically
naive
showing-
bodybuilder.
We can just go with the picture. Cool with it.
Okay.
I don't know why it's not capturing video on a webcam though.
Oh.
Twins.
Yeah.
Twins. Oh, that was twins? So was Junior the pregnant movie? Was it Roosevelt, right?
Wait.
Or was his name just Junior?
Junior is the pregnant one.
No shit, thank you. Okay,
Do we
Roosevelt.
really care
Good
this
job.
much about an Arnold Schwarzenegger pregnancy movie?
Yeah, you don't. Fuck you, man.
Fuck you, bro.
Not really.
Spencer,
Anyway,
Spencer, let's go
interesting.
into
we are doing it, right? I think we
Are
are
we
live.
starting?
Hi!
Hey, welcome back, everybody.
Sorry, technical snafu right there.
Does the audio come through?
We'd say.
Spencer, do you want to go to a Halloween party with me as Junior and his brother?
What's that?
Do you want to go to a Halloween party with me as Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito from Junior? Or
Yeah, I'll go with
from
Danny.
Twins?
I'll go with Danny DeVito.
Where's Danny DeVito? That's Schwarzenegger.
I'm tripping balls!
It's not a tumor.
Yeah, we'll be good.
California. I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant. And the governor of California.
I am my own first wife.
I'm morning
But
sickness.
anyway, speaking of what you guys were talking about, yeah, I don't personally think that the 3DS games are going to be on there. I think they'd be wise to open up the eShop. I think they'd be wise for that, but I don't, because right now they have kind of a separated eShop
Mm-hmm.
where some things are on the 3DS and some things are on the Wii U. Just combine them. There's no reason not to. But as far as like DS games go, I don't see them doing it.
Well, how would they combine the shops then?
The shops don't have DS games.
Yeah, they do.
They do?
I just bought Sun and Moon on it.
No, I'm saying the classics.
Oh,
When they
the
go to
classic
classic
eShop.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as that, I think they're still gonna be separate. That'd be my guess.
I would love for them to release an entire library, like all NES, all SNES, all fucking
I think there's
N64.
there might be some serious problems with licensing with
A
that.
little louder.
like the problem with licensing.
Yeah, I would think so.
But they had the console. They have the rights to distribute, don't they?
Mm.
Like Nintendo retains rights like a motherfucker.
Yeah. They have all their own rights.
Yeah, but there's some issues.
Like,
They couldn't
When you
release
release-
Mother. One of the reasons they couldn't release Mother 3 over here was because of some audio soundtrack issue.
Oh Jesus!
There's tons of stuff that goes into it. It's
But
complicated.
I don't understand. They could distribute it in the first place though. It's
And-
their console.
Yeah, it's just things change, especially on the older stuff.
That's so irritating. I would love for them to have like a, what's the word? Not a discography, but like a, what would be the word for every single video game that Nintendo has released? in the
Catalog?
past? Yeah, maybe like a catalog.
Catalog.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, something that's just like an eShop that I can buy any N64 game I want to play on there. Because, like, let's be honest, I can get those games and play them. I have an N64 USB controller.
Yeah.
Like, I'm playing your games, monetize it.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
You wanna make
I mean,
money?
it's no different than just running a pirated Steam.
Yeah,
Like, just get a Steam for Nintendo.
absolutely. I mean, like, if
I
they
mean,
wanna-
have you gone to the eShop though?
like a little,
It's ugly.
a little bit.
I
A
love
couple
it.
games that I am interested in.
I think there's tons of games on there that I love.
You get the Donkey Kong 64.
No, but why
You
would
like
you?
Donkey Kong 64? You
You're
sick
the-
piece of
Bless
shit?
Are you the only person that likes that game?
I legit like that game.
Motherfucker.
I don't know.
You're the
I
multiplayer?
can see a lot of N64 games. I think the only trouble is the controller on that. I guess they could change it, but it just,
Oh, yeah.
No.
the transition is weird.
Not at all. I mean,
Have you played Mario 64 on it?
Yeah, I played Mario 64 on an Xbox 360 controller.
I don't like it.
No problem.
I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, they can get Mario 64 and the goddamn 3DS. They can easily put it on anything.
Because they got that C stick. Or
Yeah,
C
but,
button.
but there's two. There's two joysticks, just like in
Like,
Yeah, but that's not. But in the N64, they're buttons.
You can make that into a D-pad.
Yeah, theoretically.
Yeah.
But it had a D-pad. The N64 had a D-pad.
Yeah, but I mean, you can make that joystick
Yeah.
just up, down, left, right, and do the C.
Are you saying that it's just total more buttons on an N64 controller?
No.
I don't think there are.
Absolutely more.
There's
It's
not.
just more awkward.
It's like the C buttons correspond
You
to
know
A,
what?
B, X, Y.
I'll take the awkwardness.
But then where's A and B?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's a good point. It's got 6 buttons on the right, so it's A, B, and then 4 C's, right?
Just-
Like, where's
yeah,
the
just-
fucking controller?
Just make the joystick up, do the up, C.
Which
Yeah,
one
the
are you
other
looking
the joystick becomes the C's.
That's what I just said.
So imagine
Right.
it in Zelda. Is that how you're gonna do it?
Yeah, the joystick becomes the C's.
You're gonna flick it for Zelda.
I can
yes.
do that.
Why not?
Are you sure you can do that?
I can
in
do
Zelda-
that.
Legend
Well,
of
then you
Zelda?
also have your bumpers also, though.
Well,
Yeah.
bumpers they were there. Oh, that's true. That's true.
You have bumpers and triggers.
So the triggers you have to use or the left and L and
But you
R.
only get one extra.
And they had Z on the back.
L and R and Z all are there, so that you could have 2 bumpers do something. Who knows what?
And then you have 2 triggers doing
No,
something
you only get an
else.
extra button because
No,
the 64 had 2 triggers, L and R, and
Yeah,
the
it's
trigger.
got two. It's got 2 like L. It's got L and R, so that's already
What are we
corresponds.
even talking
And then a
about?
Z for a trigger.
So the
I don't
Nintendo
know, dude.
64,
It's in the
you just
N64.
have
Does-
an extra
doesn't
bumper
have
and 2
triggers.
bumpers. You have an extra. We have 1 extra
Wrong.
trigger and 2 bumpers.
1 extra trigger and 2 bumpers because the Z buttons to the trigger.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
say Z button is like right hand or something. I don't
Yeah.
know, maybe left hand. It'd be left hand, I guess. It's
Okay.
a fucked up thing. Every time I play N64 and I do this, I just feel like an asshole.
Right, it's a weird controller. It's really.
You know, but back in the day, that was the shit.
It was the
That
shit.
was-
I mean, it's
Absolutely.
good
So-
for the games they made for because that's what they
The
did.
one of the fantastic parts is with the PlayStation Switch or PlayStation Switch, Nintendo Switch.
PlayStation Switch.
The button layout here, you have your C buttons here on the left hand side, your D-pad. Sorry,
Yeah.
you have your D-pad there. You have your X, Y, B, A on your right with the thumbsticks on either side. Looks like you have a options and select button on each side. You have a plus and minus on each side. I don't know what that does, but I'm presuming that you'll. Do we have a backside view of? Because they have a traditional
Yeah, let me see that ass.
controller. They have a traditional controller here that looks like the Wii Plus controller. The Wii
Pro.
Pro
Mhm.
controller.
Let me see that ass, bitch. Let me see what you got.
You at least have bumpers on here. We can tell
What the
that.
fuck was that? What the fuck? Are those
I
N64?
think that's a modded N64.
That's so dope. How do I buy that? Are they releasing that next?
Let's see. Let's see if we can find.
Have you guys seen like how much they actually charge you for N64 games, like real N64 games?
No,
Crazy amount.
almost like $60. Like I saw one for
Yeah.
$40 the other day.
I actually stopped by Fallout
Fallout.
Games,
Yeah.
and they have the Pokemon games are all $35, no matter which one you get.
That's fun.
What's wrong with this world?
People want them.
Dude, I can play this on my computer. Like, why are you charging
Why
me
are you trying
$35?
to buy it on the 64 anyways?
Well, like, what if I wanted a competitive game? Like, what if I wanted to buy Smash Bros. Again, even though I have it?
Well, that market,
Okay.
they're going to charge
Yeah,
you
they're
mass
gonna.
market.
So they're gonna get you. That's all it is. Someone's gonna buy that game for $35.
I really considered, like, trying to make my own, like,
I
ROM
can't see them
cartridge.
not putting
It's
two
hard.
shoulder buttons on it per
Fucking
side
hard.
because
Oh,
they've done it on the other
I
one.
imagine the buttons, yes, but I want to know if they have triggers too.
Look at this little
Do they have two buttons and a trigger?
What do you
So
mean,
left
two
bumper,
buttons?
right bumper, right trigger, left trigger.
That's what I'm saying. Two shoulders on each. That's how they've done all of them so far. Even
Have
the,
they?
even the new 3DS has two
Okay.
shoulders.
I haven't seen any images of the back of the controller to really
Yeah,
know.
we don't know officially, but I can't.
Well, wait. Here
Oh, zoom in on it. Yeah,
we can kind of zoom in on this guy's crotch.
Oh yeah.
get in there.
Yeah. Get on there. This is the new Switch.
Ah!
This is not a touch screen, Aaron.
Yeah, I don't
Sorry.
know what that was about.
He has a touch one.
I have a touch laptop, so I touch the screen.
All right. So I like that there are those little trigger buttons on the one that you can turn
So
it into
here's
like
my
a regular.
only concern about this, and I'm looking at it right now, about the whole pull out and hand the control to your buddy.
Pull out.
Yeah. Can you scroll up real quick? It's like the button configuration. Hey, do you have all the same buttons? I mean, in the back and such. Or
That's what we've been trying to find for forever.
That's what we've been looking
We've been
for.
looking for that. That's why I said, let me see that ass. I'm trying to see that ass.
even for the second play when you pull them out. I mean,
We haven't seen the back of any of them.
So right now
Well-
they have 4 buttons on the front, 4 buttons on the front, both have joysticks.
And they have
Yeah.
side.
So now we
they have
wanna-
something on the top.
Yeah, we have the
We know.
the bumper.
We don't know if it's got a trigger.
The trigger is what we're looking for.
no. But what I'm saying is when you pull them out and just hand one over to you,
Mm-hmm.
will they have all the buttons still?
What do you
Really?
mean? What do you mean
Well,
all the
what-
buttons? What does that
Because
mean?
because if you're gonna play 2 players, you have a regular controller, so you're gonna need the same amount of buttons to play the same game,
Yeah,
One,
same.
2, 3, 4.
Is it
and the
wh-
triggers.
when you
Yeah,
pull
it
these
will.
out?
That's all I'm
you
saying.
just
We're
use
trying to
both of
find.
them, right? Like a fucking Wii remote.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that how?
No, but you can also put them together into a controller.
Yeah, that's for one person, dude. Are you saying that you give half of one to the other?
He's saying does that controller is the same as the Wii U Pro controller?
So will
Yeah.
they
Oh, yeah,
will
yeah.
they both have a
I'm not
trigger on
saying-
each side?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
What are you saying? That
Just
one
you-
person when you
That
have
is
half
one
of it?
controller.
I thought there was 2 controllers.
No,
you
they're
were
two you
playing
break
them
out, but those are for like different games. That's not
Oh,
the
okay.
same.
See,
He's
I thought-
talking
I thought-
about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're
I
playing
thought-
they're playing simple games, but those are the same. They're similar.
Thank you.
Wait,
They're
it,
Thank you, Eric.
it
Because
does
I'm like,
look like they're the two halves of it.
yes, that's what I'm saying. I
It is-
saw in
it
the
is.
video that they pulled one out.
It is.
Wait, there's 2 people on this?
Yeah.
On the single console?
So this is one controller for every average game. Then you go to Mario Kart and you go, well, all you need to do is just have gas and brake and go.
Okay, see, thank you.
So they then go, this is one
No, this is
controller
so
for one
confusing.
person.
No, it's not
it's the
confusing.
traditional it's the traditional
like the
easy- It's a Nintendo.
Nintendo NES.
it's a regular Nintendo, old school Nintendo game console.
It's not complicated, guys.
Yeah, it's super
No.
easy.
But that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, okay, so there's no
So
triggers.
some
when you-
games.
when
Yeah,
you
some
give
games
them
will
out.
do it.
Jesus.
You'll love it.
Jesus.
Yeah, let's not give.
It's
people
looking
choices.
like it's
Take
2
away
triggers
Yeah.
on both sides.
Jesus.
This is complicating.
No, it's not complicated. Once you get your hands on it, you'll
Sorry.
be like, this is the easiest thing. I love it.
Once I get my hands on it, I'll be like, now I have
Right
3
here.
things to throw. 1, 2,
Hey!
get out of my fucking house.
All right, so to close it, let's talk about Logan. What's Logan?
Logan's the new trailer for
Logan is The Last of Us,
Wolverine. The Last of Us was starring Wolverine.
starring Wolverine.
Okay.
Creepy head monster starring Wolverine.
Post-apocalyptic world where all mutants are dead, and there's I guess 100-year-old Professor
so-
X.
So a post-apocalyptic future, all mutants are dead. So now,
Except for Logan.
Yeah, it's like now.
So we won. We won.
Yeah, humans win.
USA.
Hell of a lot of mutants. And I'm different.
They have post-apocalyptic, and there's this little girl. This is why I call it The Last of Us, because it's Logan is an old man and he looks like Joel.
He's got a beard.
He's got a beard and he looks old and scruffed and stuff. And this little girl shows up and he's supposed to save her. He's supposed to save her.
Oh god.
And Professor X is trying to explain to him, like, well, you were her hope. You need to save this little girl. She's just like you. And then movie. Things happen.
Porn.
Yeah, porn.
Sounds
Yeah.
bad, but
I'll see it. I'll fucking
I
see
haven't
all of
seen-
it.
I haven't seen an X-Men movie since X-Men First Class, I think. Just how with you. I think.
You like that?
Wait, did you not see not Apocalypse, the one before that?
No.
Did you not see Days of Future Past? Dude, you really need to watch Days of Future Past. It's good.
I don't wanna.
Days of Future Past is good, dude.
It's actually better than the others.
Yeah, it's better than others, but
Apocalypse was not great, but Days of Future Past.
Yeah, I knew Apocalypse was gonna be. I'm like, this is goofy as hell.
Yeah, it's a little goofy.
I'm so done with comic
Heroes.
book hero movies.
There's too many coming out now.
Like I saw Captain America. Everyone was like obsessing about how great that movie was. I was like, it's fine. It's okay.
So, yeah, you mean?
You're
Yeah,
not
Civil War.
Well, they managed to do a really amazing Black Panther. Like, I'm actually psyched for a Black Panther movie.
I didn't care for him at all.
Dude, Black Panther was great in that.
I didn't care. I thought it was
He's great.
okay.
What the fuck?
I thought the movie was
How
just-
do you do Black Panther good?
I thought the movie was just, but I don't like comics, so that
Dude,
might be
that's
a
a
thing.
hard
too.
character to transfer over to real life.
Maybe.
That's
I
really
feel
tough.
he was
don't even know who
one
Black
out,
Panther
though,
is,
still.
quite frankly.
What?
Obviously, this is introduction. Still.
Yeah, but like that was good. That he had motivation.
Right.
He got into the mix really well. He had a dope costume,
Yeah, it was a great costume. It was a great costume.
dude. The actor was like perfect.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought it was an okay movie. I didn't think it was particularly.
Do you watch?
I just watch them just like I watch an action flick.
Yeah. Do you?
That's all you gotta do, dude.
Well, because it's a comic book movie, you can't expect it to be like to win the Oscars.
Right, but that's why I don't watch comics. I don't care about action. I don't care about any of that shit.
It's
Just
just
don't
cool.
watch
It's just a cool movie. Are you watching any of the
You don't
comics
like
on
special
Netflix?
No, I haven't seen any of them.
You should watch Daredevil. You should watch Luke Cage.
No,
Both are really good.
I don't have time for this.
Daredevil and Luke Cage, great.
Just watch
shows.
30 Rock.
Yeah, I'll just keep watching 30 Rock.
All right, is anyone else watching Luke Cage yet? Like I've almost.
I
finished
haven't
it.
started it yet,
No, I haven't started
but
it.
I'm going
Dude,
to.
it's fucking great.
I've watched all the other stuff out there: Jessica Jones, Daredevil.
saw
I just
Jessica
have
Jones.
not
Jessica
started
Jones
Luke
is good,
Cage
too.
yet because Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, and Legends of Tomorrow
you're a
all
DC
started up this last
So
couple
you're a
weeks.
DC fan.
Yes, I am
Dude,
a DC.
those shows are terrible. Like, get on board with Marvel on Netflix. Like, what?
I didn't say that.
I actually like want to download the soundtrack of Luke Cage and let's do it in my car because it's so good. The soundtrack is amazing.
Oh, I wish they would bring back the old Batman anime series.
What? What do you mean bring it back? That show is done and it was amazing.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to see him again on Netflix.
Oh, like Netflix paid? Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll probably not be very good. It's not the same writers. It wouldn't be like any...
No. I just want them to bring it on Netflix.
Oh, it's on Amazon. If you have
Is it?
Mhm. The
I don't
entire,
have that.
all the Superman
Amazon.
animated series, all the Batman animated series. It's weird though because you
If
have
I
to
can
watch
give
it.
you my Prime account, you can use it.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, I can give you mine too.
Oh, thanks, man.
I can give you mine. Don't use Spencer's.
Okay, I don't
he
use
doesn't.
mine.
He doesn't want you use yours.
Taint mine.
Yeah.
It is weird though because you have to watch it in like the
Why
original
not buy
format.
a black mom? Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
Logan.
Yeah, I mean,
Wolverine 3 years, what, 2?
It's not-
7 or something.
I don't know. I don't like any of the Wolverine.
I remember the
This-
first. I saw the first Wolverine movie. Was one of the
Yeah, that's
first
what I'm
movies I've
saying.
ever seen.
This
But
will
that's
be
what it is.
announced. This is the last time that
Hugh
Hugh
Jackman's
Jackman
doing
will be playing Wolverine.
yeah, I heard that.
Oh,
He's too old. I mean,
okay. Yeah. So what?
I thought the first
So it-
Wolverine was the last time you should have.
How about we stop doing Wolverine origin movies?
Yeah.
They're-
How about we stop that?
They're basically by him doing his last version. Give it a couple years, they have a reboot, and
That's
they
what
can
I'm
do.
saying.
They could bring into a new X-Men with a new
Next
character,
is gonna be
new
Zac
actor.
Efron.
I think-
As
I think-
Wolverine.
I think
I
Hugh
would be
Jackman
mad
makes
at
a
that.
really
You
good.
know it?
Zac Efron's a great actor.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
He's been really good in all the shit he's
I
done
think
lately.
I think
Yeah. I love the
Wolverine.
Neighbors.
I think
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman plays a really good Wolverine. I think He's a fantastic actor. It's just
Just,
people that write for him.
Yes,
It's
I'm
freaking
saying.
awful.
Seth Rogen
No, it's
playing
not
Wolverine.
Hugh Jackman
Yeah.
at all. I'm just saying. Wolverine, the origin of Wolverine.
Man, I can't believe Wolverine. Look at my dick.
No, I just gotta smoke a lot of weed to be Wolverine.
I'd rather smoke weed and save the world, but I guess if we got friends, we're all friends.
Like him, he could be Wolverine, and then James Franco could be Professor X. Just shave James Franco's head and make him Professor X.
Oh, Wolverine! Like we gotta smoke a bunch of
You
weed
gotta
right
save the
now.
world, Wolverine.
Peanut butter and jealous.
That was a good, pretty good manners with the whole like.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should save the world, Wolverine.
Just claw him right in the dick.
Oh, I like that retro one.
That's sick, dude.
That retro one looks fantastic.
That looks fucking sick. It's even got like the little braided
Yeah,
edge thing going up.
that's fantastic.
Vents.
But,
That's pretty sick, too.
but-
It's pretty sick controller design. Can I get one of those for the new console?
No.
so,
Logan.
futuristic Logan stuff. Okay, so you're gonna watch that? When's it coming out?
I don't know. The trailer just came out like a couple days ago.
Yeah. We will find out here.
Oh, is anyone here excited for Red Dead Redemption 2?
No.
Ugh.
Why?
Get on board the hype train some more, Roosevelt.
Why wouldn't you? I thought everybody loved that game.
Yeah, no.
I love that game.
do.
I must say, what the
I'm just gonna shit.
Hey, dude, they announced Dark Souls 4. Shut the fuck up.
We were talking about Dark Souls 4.
Fanboy.
There you go. Fucking fanboy.
The first rule of Dark Souls.
Now I'm gonna go
you
play
don't fuck
Dragon.
Dark Souls.
Now I'm gonna go play Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
First
March
rule of Xenoverse.
2017.
You don't talk about Xenoverse.
March 3rd, 2017 for Logan.
All right.
That's around when the Switch is coming out.
Yeah, Nintendo Switch.
I wonder what's
Maybe
gonna
it'll
win.
like be out for the Switch.
Yeah, it'll come out. It'll premiere. Word.
Word up.
Wolverine 7, starring James Franco. Seth
In-
Rogen.
So, I'm Rosie,
I'm Sean.
I'm Spencer.
I'm Eric.
and this has been the Itch Network.
Yes,
Take
it.
easy.
Yes, it
Take
has.
it any way you can get
It's
it.
a static image, Rosie. We lost the ability to use the webcam.
You can't.
They can see this. They
They
can feel
can't
this.
see it.
They can hear this.
Did we lose the webcam this whole time?
So at this point, you gotta
Oh,
go.
the second half.
Faster.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I should probably stop the stream.
Yeah, that's what it was. called.
Oh,